Real Scene TV is paid for by Leland Brown State Farm Insurance Agency.
Welcome to the 247 Sky Bar, and welcome to a very special flashback episode of Real Scene TV. 6 years ago, a group of visionaries came together with a simple plan. A plan to showcase the hottest events, musicians, and local businesses Indiana had to offer. That vision became Real Scene TV. Take a look at a clip from our very first episode.
A lot has changed since then. We've interviewed major celebrities, politicians, and explored some of the best dining the Hoosier State had to offer. Tonight we celebrate half a decade on TV by taking a look back at some of our favorite stories, starting with this gem from 2012 when Real Scene TV host Amber Strong sat down with the new king of late night, Jimmy Fallon.
So we've got the perfect late night snack for our viewers. So you liked that, didn't you? No, I'm just
I did. That was good. I like that.
Funny man Jimmy Fallon, you just watched Saturday Night Live, and we've got a legend of Saturday Night Live right here with us today. Like, looking back on those days, which castmate would you say was the most difficult to get through?
Will Ferrell is a funny human being, and he would just make you laugh. He's just whatever he says, just the way he says it, where he talks or does something, and you just start laughing, and I can't keep a straight face. And we did this one scene where we were both in a hot tub together, and no one could see it, but his hand was touching my leg under the water. So every time I moved my mouth, he would squeeze my leg every time I opened my mouth and just make me laugh. You know, it became like a goal for him to see how fast he could make me break. But gosh, I love him.
We actually had some of our fans give us a suggestion box for you, so we'll get to that.
Okay, very good. All right, I love that.
The first thing we had them do is have them write thank you notes to Jimmy. Because we said we don't want to do this like a regular interview or bog you down with questions. So we've got thank you notes for Jimmy right here. I'm going to read some to you, and then you can have them as a gift from Real Scene TV. How's that sound?
That's so nice. Thank you.
Okay, the first one was, thank you for sharing your comedic talent with Indianapolis. Welcome to the city where you'll experience all 4 seasons in 1 week.
It's true, right? What is going on? True. I just was out suntanning just now, and and then last night I was wearing a parka and like 10 layers of clothing.
There'll be a blizzard this week.
There will be, yeah, exactly. It's insane.
Thank you for Real Housewives in drag. You are the greatest looking housewife yet.
Oh my God. How sad is that at my first day of shooting in Indianapolis, I'm dressed as a woman. And it goes everywhere.
Like everyone's going to remember.
Everyone, yeah. You'll probably just show a picture of it now. I was dressed as a woman. And it's, I got to give props to our hair and makeup. They make us all look good. But it's not just me. I'm going to tell you the secret right now. 5 of the Indianapolis Colts are doing it as well. Some of them are pretty good looking. But some of them aren't. Some of them are not good looking women. And it's very interesting. But the Colts, I love the Indianapolis Colts. Props to you guys for doing that. Good sports. It's very Real Housewives-y, but it's good.
Thank you so much, Jimmy.
Thank you, pal. Oh, please. Thanks for taking care of us. We love being here.
Here at Real Scene TV, we're not just your average entertainment show. Sometimes we like to get down and throw a concert or two. Check out footage from a concert we hosted here at the 247 Sky Bar featuring Indianapolis hip-hop artist Radamez.
Do whatever ever you say. Do whatever ever you say. She'll do whatever ever you say. If you treat her like you say.
Hey, yo, in my double-breasted jacket, clean as a board of health, I'm all well established. Now I gotta pick the right wifey for my baby. Search for the bride to walk the aisle to be my lady. Yeah, she likes swimming with the swishers. Backstroke the plan, cut a nigga with some scissors. She don't like the way a nigga pose in some pictures. All I gotta do is like ask for a drop. Ride or die chick, give me ass for a drop. Special delivery if I can do that. Camaro on the speed, homie, I can cruise that. Whatever I say goes, not the Flintstone, but I gotta take a trial. Cause in my household, I'm the king of the throne. You should already know.
She'll do whatever ever you say.
What?
Do whatever ever you say.
Come on.
She'll do whatever ever you say. If you treat her like you
you ain't even had to pay me. Should've got a dog to get tested for some rabies. And when you get tested, say double T status. And when you get arrested, call Ryder for the package. And you don't want to get passed around the room. And you don't want to get passed around the room. If you don't give it up, then your relationship's doomed. Penis fly trap, there's enough up in the room. But if we get together, I'ma need a little room. And if you piss me off, then I'll be back soon.
She'll do whatever ever you say.
Somebody bring it back up.
Honey, please.
Hey.
She'll do whatever ever you say.
What?
Do whatever ever you say.
Come on.
She'll do whatever ever you say.
What?
If you treat her like you say.
Come on.
She'll do whatever ever you say.
What?
Do whatever ever you say. Hey.
Atlanta housewife and the body still bride. High test scores, she has class, so I can trust her with my last. And she has class, so I can trust her with my past. Do whatever I say, whenever I say it. If I pass her the gun, then she got no problem spraying it. Take care of my family, it's time to cook dinner. She keep my bed warm in the middle of the winter. And she can go to church and pray for all sinners. I treat her like the best and never settle for less. This woman changed my life. No matter what they say, I turn her hoe into a housewife. Buy what she want, if she don't act right. Ball of the bunch when she blowing on my bagpipe. Now they throw rice, I put that on my life.
She'll do whatever ever you say.
What?
Do whatever ever you say.
Come on.
She'll do whatever ever you say.
What?
If you treat her like you say.
Hey.
She'll do whatever ever you say.
What?
Do whatever ever you say.
Come on.
She'll do whatever ever you say. If you treat her like you say. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, baby, give it to me right, give it to me right, give it to me right. Woo!
Hey. You know what, man? So, like I told you earlier, I feel like I got the best band in the city.
Yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes they don't listen to me. Wait, whoa, hold on. I'm just playing, I'm just talking. Keep coming, come on. I'm sorry.
Coming up next, we chow down on the comfort food of local legend Country Kitchen. And things get hot in here when we take the stage with Grammy Award-winning artist Nelly. Stick with us as this very special flashback edition of Real Scene TV rolls on.
Closed captioning for Real Scene TV provided by DNACustomTee.com. Get the Love Indiana t-shirt and other custom designs at DNACustomTee.com. Equipment in part provided by Roberts Camera, family owned and operated since 1957.
Looking for the best in indie nightlife? Look no further than the Taps and Dolls Complex. Located at 247 South Meridian, the Taps and Dolls Complex offers not one, not two, but 3 floors of nightlife fun. Check out our collection of games at Barcade, dance the night away at Taps and Dolls, or take things to the next level at the 247 Sky Bar. Pay one price and get 3 hot clubs. When you visit Joker's Comedy Club, enter any of our other clubs for free. 1, 2, 3 levels of fun. When it comes to indie nightlife, the other guys just don't add up.
A guy, a girl, a song that brought them together. This is Once, the Tony Award-winning musical about following your heart and your dreams. Once is an intoxicating romantic gem that you will want to see again and again. A charming night of love, laughter, and gutsy Irish music making. You cannot miss Once.
On stage February 9th through 14th. Tickets on sale now.
Welcome back to this flashback edition of Real Scene TV. One of the perks of this job is chowing down on all the culinary classics the city has to offer, and if you're like me, I'm a major foodie. It's safe to say that we're all a little jealous when TJ got a chance to spend the day with the cooks at Country Kitchen.
What do you think has happened to make Country Kitchen such a huge landmark here in Indianapolis?
I think first of all, Country Kitchen is inclusive. Yes, we do have Southern type foods, but I think when you're in business, you have to be inclusive of everyone. So when people come in, whether they're white, black, Hispanic, they feel at home.
Wow.
And we try to make them feel at home.
Now you've had tons of celebrities that come through Indianapolis, stop here at Country Kitchen. Just to name a few, who stands out to you?
Then Senator Barack Obama, when he was running,
Okay.
he came. Cat Williams, the Colts players, we have the Pacer players. During Super Bowl, Peter King, Shannon Sharp, a lot of the major figures in the athletic world would here. So we have a very, very diverse clientele.
Now, Country Kitchen also does charitable work. What are some things that you guys get involved in during the holiday seasons?
The biggest thing that we do is our Christmas feeding. We fed last year 2,300 people.
Wow.
And we also gave away hats, gloves, and socks to many of them. So that started in '08.
Okay.
And it's grown from 1,000. One year we did over 2,500, and we expect to do 2,500 this year.
That's amazing, amazing.
It is.
What are some of your top dishes here at Country Kitchen?
I think the #1 seller is our catfish. It's a special catfish that we buy, and people really enjoy it. Our chicken wings, we deep fry them until they're golden brown and tender and succulent, and they're just wonderful. And last but not least, I think one of the major hits here at the restaurant is our pork chops. And we use a special seasoning for those also. And people just come in and really, really enjoy them. Our greens are picked daily. The only thing we use from a can is green beans.
Okay.
So when you're eating the yams, when you're eating the greens, when you're eating the corn, everything is fresh.
Wow.
You know, fresh vegetables. We have people back there picking greens all day long, shucking corn, cutting corn off the cob. So our niche, I believe, is that we use fresh vegetables.
That is amazing.
We don't use pork in our food,
Okay.
and so that's a big hit for people because a lot of people don't want to eat pork anymore. And we're a soul food restaurant, traditionally cooking Southern meals, but we do have food items for those people who are watching calories or who don't want to eat the traditional fried food.
The atmosphere is very, very homey. The food is delicious. I'm most excited and privileged to have this interview. Well, thank you so much, Cynthia, for this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here at Real Scene TV, we love giving back to the community. In one of our most memorable events, we teamed up with Nellie, Chingy, Murphy Lee, and our friends at Helping Hands for Freedom to host the ultimate charity concert.
Mobile Network One and Real Scene TV in association with Helping Hands for Freedom has brought to Giant 96 the one and only Murphy Lee and Kiwan.
After weeks of radio interviews and photo ops, the big day had arrived. Some of hip-hop's biggest artists descended upon the Circle City, and for a great cause, paying tribute to those who had given their lives for our freedom.
From sea to shining sea. Thank you. God bless America.
Teaming up with Mobile Network One and Helping Hands for Freedom, Grammy Award-winning artists Nelly, Murphy Lee, and Chingy performed in front of a crowd of hundreds at Murphy Lee's block party in the park. At times, the night got downright personal with moments like this. But perhaps the biggest moment of the night came when the Midwest Sports Complex turned into a real-life field of dreams when daughter of Wounded Warrior Staff Sergeant Patrick Shannon was invited to perform along with one of her favorite artists. While there was plenty of time to shake a tail feather or two, the main purpose of the event was not forgotten, raising money and awareness for some of our greatest heroes. And for these artists, it was personal, taking their time to give back to those who had given their lives.
I have a friend that's just lost his whole camp in Afghanistan, and he was the only survivor, and he lost his whole bottom half or whatever, and he's a strong guy, man. He's crazy. He's living and doing great right now. So, but yeah, like I asked him about the foundation. He was like, yeah, that's a good foundation. So I think it's the best thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like they going over there fighting for your safety. You know what I'm saying? So I think we all should chip in. You know what I'm saying? To me personally, yeah.
Yes. Helping Hands for Freedom. You know what I'm saying? All proceeds went to Helping Hands for Freedom, man. Nothing but love, man. That's crazy.
Definitely,
Nothing but love,
all right.
baby.
We
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yes.
You be safe.
Coming up next, we take to the stage with a classic story from our friends at Broadway Across America. Plus, a famous actor comes home and one-on-one interviews with Rob Lowe, Chris Pratt, and more. Stay with us.
Real Scene TV, sponsored in part by the Story Foundation, making dreams come true.
Check out these entertainers coming to Joker's Comedy Club.
A guy, a girl, a song that brought them together. This is Once, the Tony Award-winning musical about following your heart and your dreams. Once is an intoxicating romantic gem that you will want to see again and again. A charming night of love, laughter, and gutsy Irish music making. You cannot miss Once.
On stage February 9th through 14th. Tickets on sale now.
It's not every day you get to hang out with Hollywood hunks Chris Pratt and Rob Lowe, but when you're with Real Scene TV, things like that tend to happen. Check out this classic RSTV clip from our visit to the set of the NBC show Parks and Rec.
Well, we know that the character Ron is just a huge fan of bacon, so our friends at Rocket Fizz told me to pass this along to you. This is Who's Your Maid? Bacon soda.
Wow.
Bacon soda. I don't know if you catch the play on words there, but they also told me to tell you don't drink it. Just kind of keep it on shelf.
I'm glad you said that because I was about to bust it open.
Please do not bust it open.
For their edification.
The bacon soda just for you today, Ron.
That's beautiful.
It's pretty awesome.
That is an American dream.
That's an Indiana dream right there.
Look at the color. Made with 7% real bacon grease.
I think it kind of screams, do not drink me, just from the color alone.
That's a beautiful gift. Thank you very much.
We're here at St. Elmo's Steakhouse for filming Ron Swanson's Bachelor Party Fantasy, which is just to eat tons of steak.
Food.
Yep. And then later we're going to be going to the Colt Stadium to fulfill Andy's fantasy.
Being here in Indiana, coming into the airport and seeing the murals on the wall, just like the murals we have in the Parks Department, and going to Lucas Oil Field, and I wear a Reggie Wayne jersey in my wedding on the show, so I'm obviously a huge Colts fan, or Andy's a big Colts fan, and so this feels really great to be able to come here. It's a testament to the show because it's not cheap for us to fly us out here, fly our crew out here to do this, but they know it's the right thing to do, so they did it.
I'm a proud Midwesterner. I mean, I'm biased. I think that we, as Midwesterners, have a sense of I think our values are really emblematic of what it really means to be an American. I think that I find Midwesterners to be unbelievably generous, open, kind-hearted, live and let live, with tremendous work ethics. So I have a real respect for that and a proudness of coming from that.
One of the best things about this show is celebrating Hoosier success stories. Take, for instance, Doug Jones. The Indy native has appeared in more than 100 films and TV shows, but he always takes the time to chat with Real Scene TV. Check it out.
He has been featured in everything from Men in Black, Fantastic Four, and the Oscar award-winning film Pan's Labyrinth. Tonight, we introduce you to Indiana native and actor Doug Jones. Man of many faces. Now, Doug, you have a very interesting career in many respects. You've been Abe Sapien, Silver Surfer, lots of cool roles. What do you have going on right now?
Well, right now you can see me on television.
Okay.
I'm a recurring guest on The Neighbors on ABC. I play Dominique Wilkins on the show. I'm one of those alien neighbors that look like humans. But
you fit the part. You look like a human. You're doing great.
I look like a human who's not quite right, so he might be an alien. So I think that's why I got cast. Also, Falling Skies, a show on TNT starring Noah Wiley from ER. That was an NBC show.
Yeah,
yes,
look
it
at
was.
that.
Yes,
Nice.
it
We
was.
can say that. That's fantastic.
We can. I'm a new alien on the show, starting with season 3, which starts airing in June of 2013, this summer, and it'll be running for 10 weeks. And you'll see me with a full rubber makeup on again, doing what I do. You know,
I like it. I like it.
But with lots of heady dialogue. I'm sort of like Spock. Right? Okay. Is Spock with a little bit of my Abe Sapien character mixed together to be this alien who's very knowledgeable, very informative, and very inquisitive about the human experience. The relationships and humanity intrigue him.
You have played several superhero characters.
Yes.
Okay.
A couple of them are right behind.
Yeah, a couple of them right here.
Yeah, the Silver Surfer right
there.
there.
Yeah, he's one of my childhood favorites.
Yeah, and that was quite. Can you imagine the honor it is to play a character that has so much backstory and folklore and source material? They even make ties.
Look at that! You've
They
got
even
a
make
tie.
ties of him.
I like
it.
it.
That's right.
That's snazzy.
So, yeah. So when you're playing a character that they have action figures and toys and ties of, it's rather intimidating. Sure. Because there's an audience that comes with all this, and they're watching your every move to make sure you're getting it right.
Yeah.
So that's scary, but it's also a huge honor. I was very excited, and also like Abe Sapien boy from the Hellboy movies.
Absolutely.
The first Hellboy movie was probably what put me on the radar as a spec of like, who's that guy that did the blue fish thing? So I was look-upable after the first Hellboy movie. The career-changing movie for me was Pan's Labyrinth. Now, the first Hellboy movie was where I really got my relationship with Guillermo del Toro, the director-writer, in place, so that when he came back to make Pan's Labyrinth, he thought of me right away to play the Fawn character.
Yeah.
He told me that nobody else could play this but me, so you've got to read the script and tell me you're going to do it. That's how it happened.
Which I thought you were great in that film, by the way.
I thank you. And he wanted me to play 2 characters in that, both the Fawn and the Pale Man, this guy. So,
and I'm sure no one ever asks you to do that whenever they see you at
That's
conventions.
the number one thing. Like, hey, can we pose like this for a picture?
Ah.
Okay. The Butterfly Circus.
Butterfly Circus.
One of the most beautiful films I've ever been in, and it's a short film, 20 minutes long, and Nick Vujicic stars in it. He was born with no arms and no legs in real life, and this story was kind of written for him to play in, set in 1930s Depression era, and I'm a contortionist in this circus.
Surprise,
the Butterfly
right?
Circus,
Yes.
yeah. And we stumble across a sideshow on our travels, and we find this. He's in a sideshow freak tent, and we end up sort of taking him into our circus family, and he finds a place and a purpose and a sense of family that he's never had before, and it's a really gorgeous, beautiful story with a lot of hope for all of us who feel like freaks, you know. And it lets us know that we might have been born the way we are for a purpose, no matter what that is. There's a reason for it. Absolutely. And there's some hope in that. Butterfly Circus. I love doing short films and web series and anything. If it's the right story, the right director, the right character for me to play, I'll do it. I grew up right here in Indianapolis, Indiana. I went to Bishop Chatard High School, graduated from there, went to Ball State University, just up the road in Muncie. And so when I come home here, it does feel like I'm coming home, for sure.
So a couple years ago, you and I met each other for the first time at the Heartland Film Festival. And they were showing My Name is Jerry.
My Name is Jerry, feature film shot right here in Indiana.
And there's also a film festival coming up that is playing My Name is Jerry along with another one of your productions.
The Wet Your Pants Comedy Film Festival. My Name is Jerry's going to be playing there on April 27th along with Sudden Death, a short film I did.
Well, thank you so much, Doug Jones.
Thank you for
appreciate
having me. It's good to be home in Indianapolis. I know, right?
Yeah, you're in Indy.
Yes.
Well, it's good to have you back home, Doug.
Oh, thank you for having me. Isn't he precious? I know.
We love to hang out with the big-time Hollywood actors. But some of our favorite stories have come from behind the curtain. Over the past 6 years, we've been behind the scenes of some of the biggest Broadway musicals. Check out this favorite behind the scenes of American Idiot.
Don't want a nation under the new media.
Well, I'm here with John Krause from Green Day's American Idiot, and he's going to teach me a very special Green Day song, Time of Your Life.
It's the first song I ever learned, and you're going to be able to play this at all the parties you go to from now on.
All right.
All right, you get the special pick, says Rachel Love on it.
He had this on his necklace for the record. Yeah. So this is a big deal. I get to use it.
Okay, so your fingers automatically went to a G chord. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Can you just strum that?
Absolutely.
It's the first chord of the song.
Score. Is that easy?
Pay attention, kids. Okay. All right, so the strumming pattern is very basic. You just got to think down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. And then to the C, down, down, up, down, right? You know that part?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
And then it goes to a D. Do you know a D chord? Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, you got it. Can you play all the notes for me?
I'm not as good on the D.
Come on. There it is.
Okay.
There it is. Do you want to go through all of it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So 5, 6, 7, 8. D. Go back to G. Here comes the E minor. Yes. D. E minor. Close.
Close.
That was pretty gorgeous.
That was the time of my life right there. I just want you to know that was perfect.
I'm really happy
That
I
was
could be a part of
awesome.
it.
I'm gonna rock out.
Well, it's a little dark right now on stage, but you may have, if you see the show or if you have seen it before, you know it's just an expansive wall of a bunch of TVs, and there's a live band on stage with the drums, the guitars are over there, keyboard, there's a timpani at the end, it's a little surprise. Yeah, there's a guy doing, yeah, it's pretty awesome. People like pop out of the TVs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many
giving
of these
anything
do you
away?
have, John? Like,
We
what-
have, yeah. Well, John, we have 32 different TVs.
32? Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
I tried counting, actually. I'm not going to lie during the show.
And then Will over there on the couch isn't there right now.
Okay,
but
yeah.
He watches the TV. And then, yeah, I think there's like 30 or so on there.
Okay.
And they just flash a bunch of images, and there's projections, and it's pretty wild.
Now, I've been wondering this question since I saw you. I got to see you before show
Yep.
and now after show. How much product did you have to put in your hair to keep it that way?
So much.
Yeah?
You have no idea. I need a haircut, first of all. It's a little long right now, but stupid amount of stuff in my hair.
I thought you were going to say it's an idiot amount of hair.
Yes.
Thanks so much for joining us on this special flashback edition of Real Scene TV. 6 years down, I can hardly believe it, and many more to come. Stick with us this season. We have some major surprises coming your way, plus the local restaurants, musicians, and events you've come to expect from us. I'm Danielle Hester. Thanks to all of our friends right here at the 247 Sky Bar, and thank you for watching. From our couch to yours, we hope you have a great night, and remember to always keep it real.
I wanna funk you.
Local legend Country Kitchen. And things get hot in here. Back up. Hot. They get hot in here. Okay.
Well, I know the one that rhymes with buck, that's 4 letters, that's my second favorite, but everybody loves free. I mean, let's just be real.
Real Scene TV is paid for by Leland Brown State Farm Insurance Agency.